We are coming up with new content that you will love. Want to be the first to know about new videos? It's easy. Just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. You will be a part of our channel's amazing community in no time. With the address Shiner at, trust us, you won't want to miss a single video. So, what are you waiting for? Join us on this exciting Chanel adventure today.
Jean-Paul Belmondo, a brief biographer. Full name Jean-Paul Charles Belmondo, born April 9, 1933, in Nogent-sur-Seine, France. Died September 6, 2021, in Paris, France. Occupation: actor-producer. Jean-Paul Belmondo was one of France's most iconic actors, famous for his roles in both French New Wave cinema and action films. His career spanned more than 5 decades, and he became known for his charismatic, daring, and rebellious style, often portraying tough but charming characters. Belmondo was equally at home in dramatic roles as he was in comedies, thrillers, and action films. Early life and career. Born into a family with artistic roots, his father was a sculptor. Belmondo initially trained as a classical actor at the Conservatoire National d'Art Dramatique in Paris. However, his physicality, combined with his good looks and charm, made him more suited for roles that required action and charisma, rather than just traditional stage acting. He first gained widespread attention in the 1950s with his role in About to Souffle, a landmark French New Wave film directed by Jean-Luc Godard. This role, as the charming criminal Michel Poicard, marked the beginning of Belmondo's legendary status in cinema. His performances were often characterized by a nonchalant demeanor and a sense of rebellion, which made him stand out in French cinema. Notable films and series. Here are some of the most famous films and series Belmondo appeared in. 1. About to Souffle. Director Jean-Luc Godard, a landmark in French New Wave cinema, where Belmondo's portrayal of Michel Poicard solidified his image as an anti-hero. 2. Pierrot le Fou. Director Jean-Luc Godard, another collaboration with Godard, this time portraying Ferdinand Griffin in a more surreal, avant-garde narrative. 3. La Professional. Director, a classic action film where Belmondo plays Jos Beaumont, a man betrayed by his government and out for revenge. 4. L'Homme de Rayo. Director Philippe de Broca, a mix of adventure and comedy. Belmondo plays an ex-soldier caught up in an international kidnapping case. 5. Les. Director Robert Hossein. Belmondo played Jean Valjean, one of the central characters in the classic Victor Hugo novel. 6. Un enfant gâté. Director Claude Lelouch. This film showcased Belmondo in a more dramatic role, portraying a businessman who experiences a midlife crisis. 7. Borsellino. Director Jacques Deray, a film about gangsters, starring Belmondo alongside Alain. This movie became famous for its stylish portrayal of criminal life in 1930s. 8. L'Alpaguer. Director Philippe. Role as a tough cop who hunts down a notorious criminal. 9. Flicky au Voyou. Director Georges Lautner, a fun and action-packed crime comedy. 10. Elle est magnifique. Director, a quirky spy comedy where Belmondo plays a pulp fiction writer. Personal life. Jean-Paul Belmondo was married twice during his lifetime. 1. Elizabeth Belmondo Maris. 1959 to 1968 they had one child together, a daughter named Patricia Bell. However, the marriage ended in divorce. 2. Nathalie Tardevelle. Marriage 1966 to 2000. They had 2 children. Paul Belmondo, a French actor and director, like his father, who pursued a career in the film industry. Belmondo, a former French tennis player. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on more fascinating stories from the world of cinema. Later years and legacy. Belmondo's career continued into his later years, but his health began to deteriorate in the 2000s, especially after a stroke in 2001. Despite his health challenges, Belmondo remained an iconic figure in French culture and cinema. His death in 2021 was met with an outpouring of tributes, as he was beloved by both fans and fellow filmmakers. He leaves behind a vast legacy of memorable performances, both in dramatic roles and in films where he did his own stunts and action sequences. Belmondo will always be remembered as a cinematic icon who embodied the spirit of French cool and audacity.